Hello, it's me, Artist Steve from Zoobs Art here for another behind the scenes video. This time covering the drawings not seen in our normal videos like our music videos and comic videos and stuff like that. When we had planned this video, I was hoping that I would have more concept art to show, but due to the usual time restraints getting out a new video each week, whatever I draw is usually what ends up being put in the video, even if it's not completely what we wanted or expected. Those videos are going to go into a lot more of the technical side of how the comics are made than showing off new unused drawings. I don't know how interesting this is going to be, so let's see how this goes. When doing the color drawings, I often start with a basic template drawing in pencil, and then fill in the colors afterwards. I have a few copies of the template drawings you can see here. As you can see, most of the shadowing, texture, and more complex areas are done along with the coloring process, such as the snowflake design on Elsa's cape and the scenery in the Charlie Brown inspired scene. Sometimes, when there are time restraints on when our comics need to be published, I use a template for the background which I copy and draw the remaining details over. That way I can have a more detailed background without having to completely redraw each picture from scratch. Here are a few being shown right now.
Don't you think we should be moving on?
Hello once again to Zoom News. Some of the drawings, including the ones from the end of the Charlie Brown inspired cartoon and our most recent one, the Christmas Spreadshirt RedBubble one, were colored graphically. For the Charlie Brown comic, all of the drawings were drawn in a completely improvised way using only pen in the style of Charles Schulz, meaning whatever was drawn would stay without any reworking with the eraser. The rest are drawn in pencil, then traced over with a pen, and finally colored graphically. For the stop motion in our Charlie Brown inspired comic, we drew different movements and emotions for each character and had them move across a main background. This is actually a simpler version of how they animated the Charlie Brown TV specials and other animations around that time. For the finale, I have this one picture of a sort of concept art thing. It was originally going to be used at the end of the second episode of Squid Pals, being the fish butcher / chef girl character who is going to appear in more of the later episodes of Squid Pals. I honestly don't know if this is going to be used or not. We hope you enjoyed seeing some of how our videos were created. Leave a comment below if you'd like to see more behind the scenes videos, as this is really one of the first official ones we've done so far. We now do a new video every Saturday between 3 and 6 p.m, so stay tuned for that. We have a lot of special new videos for the new year, a lot of updates going on. So we'll tell you about all that in the next couple months. Goodbye and see you next week.
Just walking along. Just walking along. Walking along. You know, Deb, sometimes you really annoy me. Like, really annoy me. Deb, I think I've had enough. Are you ready to be taken to the great beyond? You think you can take me to the great beyond? I've a surprise for you. My eye! He was my friend. But he's gone. I wouldn't be so sure.